I'm giving myself that. Okay. I'm not even sure how to do the positioning. Oh, I feel like that might be a bit too low, but I'm gonna start with putting on some lip gloss. It's actually a lip oil from this brand, Tipsy. It's hard to see, but you can see right there. If it'll ever focus. Maybe not. The brand is called Tipsy, but without the I. And I really like it. It's a pretty small brand. I actually tried it because it came in my Ipsy bag, back when I used to do Ipsy. And I just really liked it. I wasn't really trying a lot of the random things in my Ipsy bag, but I just came across it one day and put it on and became obsessed. I bought 2 packs of it. Unfortunately, they only sell on their site, so it's kind of hard. Because I hate paying shipping for things, especially when I'm just buying like one thing. So whenever I buy in bulk. This is my last one. I'm already running out. So, but I highly recommend it. Gives like a little bit of a pigment. You'll see. It actually comes looking a bit like super clear, like maybe lilac pink, but then over time becomes this color because this is the color that it is when it goes on your lips. I don't know if that's a little too loud, but I love this applicator so much. I don't even know if I actually have this on the correct settings right now. Like, we're just trying our best. There isn't a how to ASMR manual. I wish there was, actually. When I first decided that I wanted to try ASMR, I tried looking up videos for that. But I feel like it's super secretive. Like, nobody is trying to reveal their secrets or whatever. But I always welcome as many ASMR artists as possible because, you know, I got a lot of nights that I listen to ASMR every single night, so, you know, as many videos as can be out there, as many ASMR artists that can be out there, the better. I love that, personally. Also, I realized I was looking at the viewfinder this whole time beforehand. Gotta look at you, you know. I, at first, was not gonna film today because I look a bit ragged. I never really film without any makeup on, just for like my regular channel, or really with, you know, posting pictures of myself online either. Like, it's just not something I think to do, because I'm like, if I'm gonna put my face out there, I might as well get glammed up, you know. But I just suddenly, I had plans for tonight, and they fell through, and I was like, you know, might as well film a video. I was feeling in the ASMR mood. And I like doing ramble videos like this. I think I started off and wanted to already be a professional. And that's really how I am with like everything. I am a perfectionist at heart and I don't like being bad at things. So I'm like, if I'm gonna start this thing, then I want to already be amazing at it and have this whole intricate like role play or something like that. And if I don't, then I don't want to make a video. But honestly, I think about the videos that I watch, and my favorite are just whispered rambles because it just feels like I'm hanging out with a friend and they're helping me fall asleep. So I definitely would recommend this type of video if you are an ASMR just watching this by chance. I also love personal attention or ones that help you feel better as a stressed always welcome as much of that as possible. So let's see if my brain is not broken right now. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. You are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you know. Better things are coming. Better things are coming. Better things are coming. This is only temporary. This is only temporary. This is only temporary. I don't know if you'd like more of those. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will set up a whole list of affirmations. I like to write affirmations for myself, especially when I'm feeling down or like life is just not going my way. I like to reaffirm and kind of put myself in a more positive mindset so that I can bring in more positively into my life, attract positivity, good things, good vibes. I actually got my nails done yesterday. They were actually super long before this, but I got them done. Let me see if this will focus. Hello. But I got them done, and I wanted to do like these like wild patterns. I saw the inspo online, and I don't really know how I like them, how they turned out, to be honest. I love my nail artist, but I think he was just like really busy that day and in a bit of a rush. And this is how they turned out, so I'm not in love. I will, if you want the reference picture, I can link it in the description. But I was a little sad with the results. I'm like, can we, okay, brighten up a bit. But I am glad to have my nails a bit shorter. I'm sad because I just had super long nails, and that would have been great for filming and tapping, but I just got them cut short. Because I type a lot for my work, and they were so long that I had to like type with my nails, like and that is just not effective when you are writing super long emails and have like a million emails to send. It's just not efficient. So I ultimately opted for the shorter nails, and they were like actually my natural nails that were that long. He even paused before cutting them. He was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yes, just cut it, do it. Don't let me see." Because sometimes you just have to be efficient. Choose efficiency over, aesthetics, as one would say. Right now I'm using my jewelry box as a tripod. So I'm like, what if I were to open it up and play with something? I do have this clip. It's very bumpy. It's this pearl clip that I have. I feel like that would be fun. Christy Tabata, if you're watching this by any chance, thank you so much for that hug, girl. I remember we were just talking in driver's ed, and she mentioned ASMR, and I was like, what is that? I think I was talking about how I've suffered with insomnia, which I do, and she told me about it, and I remember trying it out that night, and it changed my life. I used to spend so many nights just lying awake and just waiting for the night to be over, and then I'd have to get up and go to school on like 0 hours of sleep and literally just feel like a zombie all day, and that's really not any way to live your life. So I'm really grateful that ASMR has helped me in both at nighttime falling asleep, which has been like the biggest help because nothing really works for me. Melatonin does not work for me. I remember I was in college. My freshman year, I really struggled with sleeping because I am just like, honestly, I feel like I'm the princess and the bee in the sense that like absolutely anything tiny can be off and from like my regular sleeping routine, and that's it, like I'm not sleeping. And so you can imagine that moving across the country and going from sleeping in my comfy full bed to a college dorm twin bed, that was a bit of a difference. And I honestly feel in a way like, to give you an idea, my college building was designed by someone who designs prisons, so that's the kind of vibes I was working with, some fun girly vibes, and the bed really matched that, like so stiff and like not it. So it was really hard for me to sleep, especially just like now I had like city noises. I was in Boston, and I was used to sleeping in my house where I grew up, where in my area it was really, really quiet. No street lights or anything like that. It was like designed to keep the authenticity of back when it was farmland. So there were no street lights or anything like that. And there were farm animals. My neighbors were cows, you guys. Like, but also like had a McDonald's down the street. It was a very confusing area. That's a topic for another day. But you can imagine that that change really messed up my sleeping, and I would literally not sleep at night, and I had 9 a.m.s every single morning. Like, why did I think that I could and should do a 9 a.m. every day? Big mistake. And I remember just lying awake for nights and nights in a row, and I got so fed up one night. I had these melatonin gummies, and I just took a bunch because they never worked. I took so many, and then then after taking them, I was like, was that a mistake? And so smart me decides after the fact to Google it. I'm like, can you overdose on melatonin? And they were like, if you take a lot of melatonin and you don't fall asleep, you can have hallucinations. And then I was like freaking out and staying up being like, oh my god, I'm gonna have these weird trippy hallucinations that are gonna freak me out, and I am just gonna feel even worse than I did. Thankfully that didn't happen. I just absolutely nothing happened. she was